Salford, like many inner city areas, suffers from severe deprivation and all the problems that come with it. There are no easy solutions when it comes to excluded communities like this, but Salford has a real advantage. A university that's determined to turn things around.
We're a very applied-based university. We turn our research into innovation that makes something happen. So we're working with our colleagues in the community and in the local city to try and make a real difference. And the problems that the businesses and the communities bring us are the sort of problems my academics are really good at solving.
And one of those problems is financial exclusion. People on low incomes all over the country are being forced into the hands of door-to-door credit companies that charge astronomical interest rates.
People in Salford and these neighbourhoods around the country simply can't access the mainstream service providers like most other people, and the reason is simply their incomes are either too low, plus because their incomes are too low they can't get bank accounts, and if they can get bank accounts they certainly can't get credit from those banks, so they have to look all around for alternatives.
So the university, with additional funding from banks, housing associations and charities, set up Moneyline Greater Manchester, formerly Salford Moneyline, and 9 other Moneyline shops around the country.
Organisations like Salford Moneyline exist to provide affordable credit in low-income neighbourhoods, and what that means is their competitor organisations are not high street banks, because people around here can't afford to use high street banks. They're organisations that charge interest rates in excess of 150%. These are not-for-profit organisations that compete against those organisations, and therefore because they're not-for-profit they can charge a much lower interest rate for the same market.
Because they can't walk into a bank and borrow enough money, perhaps for a fridge or a cooker or a carpet, they come to us. I mean, we deal in smaller end loans that most banks aren't really interested in. You're talking sort of £200, £300, £400, £500, and our interest rates are reasonable. You know, we're not extortionists.
This is the first in the kind of the UK. When we started with this type of organisation, we were told it couldn't be done, it would never work, and if it did work, it would eventually be stopped anyway. And you know, there are other loan funds, but they're mainly focused on enterprise. This was the first of the type to be focused on individuals and personal finance.
Turning innovation into real and life-changing results is what lay behind the creation of the Salford Innovation Forum. The university, with backing from the New Deal for Communities and the City Council, now has a hub for bringing people together to develop more change-making ideas.
One of the key things in trying to work with the community is having a relationship with them that's meaningful. So within the Innovation Forum, we work together with the Manchester Community Information Network to set up the social media centre. And in this centre we invite the local community to come in to learn how to use computers and IT in the digital world. And in fact we're also training them to become reporters.
Community Reporters is all about supporting individuals to produce content using social media tools. That's blogs, podcasts, videos, in order that they can tell their story, express their views and their opinions in the way that they want to do it.
These community reporter training sessions give local people the chance to find their voice in a way that can make a real difference to them and many others.
Obviously it's getting the word out there, it's informing people about alopecia, which that's what my cause is, and hopefully bringing more people together to be able to, you know, like speak about their experiences and, you know, hopefully be there to help support other men, women, children, parents that have been in my situation.
Faye Wall has completed the Community Reporters programme and is using her newfound skills to write a blog for the local history group she runs.
I'm hoping more people will join our group through reading the blog and then be able to come down here and use the centre, because it's brilliant. And the people here have got the patience of Job, they really have, because it takes a lot to sink in my head.
These small ideas mean a lot to local people, but there are some big ideas too.
The traditional image of Salford is of red brick houses and of the Coronation Street era, but we have helped bring our city into the 21st century, and with our city and with the Urban Regeneration Company have created the media city. Our image of Greater Manchester is to become the knowledge capital of the United Kingdom, reaching out to the world. So my own university with the other two are working together to create a new project known as Smart City Futures, where we showcase our capabilities of reaching out to business and the community in such a way that they can flourish with us, and it's discussions between us and with them that will make all the difference in a smart city future.
Mcin.